Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time we completed the cave of the in Cosmo Canyon, and off screen I went to Fort Condor to do another battle. And while I was there, I also trained some of my characters. And yeah, what we got from the 6th Fort Condor battle was another 5 eye potions. Now I want to put Simba in the party and proceed, because according to my notes, Simba only needs one kill to learn his first level 2 limit break. This is at least according to my notes. So I'm gonna put Simba in my party, who has no material whatsoever. I'm gonna have him kill one enemy. So I'm just gonna go for Matra Magic. And then, I'm just gonna change the row. Let's see how much Matra Magic does. Okay. These guys shouldn't be that bad anyway. But just in case, you know, I'm just gonna throw a Seal Evil. So they won't be able to do anything, right? There we go. So now I'll just attack the others, and Simba will concentrate on this one until he kills it. There we go. This should have him learned his level 2 limit breaks, according to my notes. And if he doesn't, whatever, he's gonna learn it later on. Finger crossed and hope that this works. Woohoo! Build Fang Aid! Nice. My notes were correct. Okay. So I'm gonna set his limit to level 2, Bloodfang, but we're not gonna show it now, because the character I really wish to put in my team now is Cattoot. I've been training his skills for a little bit, and you know, Cattoot only has 2 limit breaks, even though it looks like it's only 1, which we haven't actually seen yet. He only has a level 1 limit break and a level 2 limit break. He doesn't have a level 3 or he doesn't have a level 4. And to learn his level 2 limit break, he needs the merely 40 kills, and he already has like let me see that. He has 14 kills already. So he's more than 25% done, like 30% around that. So we're gonna have Cattoot in my team a little bit. We haven't actually been able to see him a lot, so in doing battles, so that will be okay to have it in my team for a little bit. In any case, we're in a new town. Let's enter it and let's see. This is Nibelheim, right? But the town is all here. Yeah. Pharaoh, did you make up your story just to get our sport? I'm not lying. I remember the intensity to the flames. Alright, let's go investigate then. Let's investigate why Nibelheim wasn't burned down as we remember. So, I believe what you need to do here, well, this is the inn. First thing you want to do is talk to this guy. Man in a black cape. Yes, it's a 2 number 6. He has something. It's a Luxor's. Must go to reunion. And then we can talk to the guy. We can actually rest here. Give me a room. Well, we could ask him for a room. Well, we don't really need it now. Let's ask him what's his story then. This town was supposed to have been burned down 5 years ago. What the hell is going on? Sir, don't say such awful things. I was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened. Really? Actually, hang on. Let me go in. Let me go in again. I want to see if there's somebody upstairs. Let's see. Let's enter the room. No, nobody's here. Can you open that? It's just here. No, it's just background. Okay. So we got to explore Nibelheim. There's actually one thing that we really want to do, except talking to people, which will net you something interesting. What about this guy? This guy's the shop, right? Okay, this is the shopkeeper. Okay, how many tents do we have? 4. I actually used a few. I might want to buy just 3 of those. Just 3 of those. That'll be right. That'll be right to me. How about you? Nice town, huh? We've been in business here for a long time. You're lying. Do you have anything to do with this town? How about being born and raised here? I was here until I was 14 and I don't remember you. It's not nice to lie. Alright then, there's another man on the black cape here. He says a 2 of the number 12. Yes, something. An elixir. Can you hear the voice of Sephiroth? Alright then. There's a few of these men on the black capes and you want to talk to them all because they have items for you. So you really want to explore this town deeply, find all these guys. What about this house over here? I believe this house contains nothing except more of these black men in the black capes. Here they are. They're little guys here. Very, very little. Recital Luxors. What about you? Reunion. Yun. Okay, that's all. Yeah, you get some elixir, some sources for enhancing stats. Some interesting items. Wait, this is... No, wait, we're gonna do this last. That's Georgia's house, we're gonna do this last. Let's do my house first. This is my house, I was supposed to be living here. Hey, who are you? What is it? I want to hear your story. I lived in this house until I was 14. No, but this town was burned down. Are you sick saying those things? Get out of here. Alright then. Let's get out. Okay, let's do Georgia's house. See what you have here. Hey you. Must get it and bring to Sephiroth. Then become one with Sephiroth. This guy's number is 5. And he has nothing for us. What about you? This is a 2 number 11. A turbo ether. Must go reunion. And I have to check upstairs as well. Alright, here we are. And it's another guy. Hey you! 2 number 4. A platinum fist. Where are you, great Sephiroth? I believe the platinum fist is a weapon for Georgia, which is her 4-slot double growth weapon. But we don't have George in our team yet, so we'll probably have her later, but not now. So this is George's room. I want to check the desk because I believe there's something. Yep. Periodic report to Professor Ojo. 1. Clone activity report. Unfortunately, no clones have left this town this quarter. As previously reported, the clones seem to be sensing something. But all they say is reunion or Sephiroth, and show no other signs of activity. Confidential report. A total of 8 people have visited this town this quarter. Fortunately, no one knew about this incident 5 years ago. Therefore, no one knows the town was restored exactly as it was 5 years ago. Our staff, disguised as town people, have improved their acting skills, and we do not report any problems at this time. That is all. So apparently there is something wrong going on here. And so this is the piano. But I definitely remember playing the piano then. Why didn't it get burnt down? Play the piano, I'll go for it. Now that this go, I remember. Okay, so yeah, you can play a certain melody here, and you can get something from it, and the melody is the main theme of Final Fantasy VII, which is, well, it's complicated. It's X square triangle, R1 and triangle, R1 and square, X square triangle, R1 X, circle, X square, X, and start. I've heard this melody somewhere before, managed to play well. Now it doesn't always work, we can try this a few times actually. But if you do this a bunch of times eventually, you can get something. It's a random amount of times, so I don't know how many times I have to do this. I wonder what this is. Yeah, George's secret saving. 1 gil came out of the keyboard. Blah blah blah. I think you can actually repeat that as many times as you want, and you can get more of those, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure that you can get one of those, that 1 gil, you can get it. I don't know if you can get it again if you continue to try. I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, he's calling, Sephiroth, he is calling. You have nothing for me? What about you? You have something for me? The great Sephiroth is near. Inside dimension. The great Sephiroth. So that's the clue, you would actually enter this house. This is actually optional. You can just go over there and continue with the story, but the house contains some great assets for you, for equipment and everything you may found useful. So before you go in there though, let's see if we have stuff that protects against confusion. No, that's the only one. I only have this peace ring. I'd like to give that to somebody who has the enemy skill materia. Do you have the enemy skill materia, Iris? You do. One other thing, we now got a new weapon for Iris, which is the Wizard Staff. It's a double growth weapon with 4 slots, and I'll keep that. I believe the Fairy Tail, yeah, the Fairy Tail is better in terms of statistics, but it's only normal growth, and we don't even need all the slots for now. I'll take the Wizard Staff for now. No, another thing. Nah, I wanted to check if you have the enemy skill. Okay, you do. So you take. You take the thing that protects against confusion. Okay. You can take your. Yeah, the bolt ring. Okay. And you can take the talisman, I guess. Alright. So we could start trying to do the mansion right now. The mansion is complicated, trust me. If you don't know what you have to do. So you go over here and there's something on the ground. Must get rid of all those that stand in the way of my research, even that one from the Turks. I scientifically altered him and put him to sleep in the basement. If you want to find him, then search the area. But this is merely a game I thought of. It's not necessary for you to participate if you don't want to. There seems to be another letter. Read it. Move the dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. You have 20 seconds. You cannot go past the numbers while turning. The 4 hints for the numbers are... So basically there is a safe in the first floor of this mansion, yeah, and you have to enter a combination. And you'll need 4 numbers to do that. And there are 3 hints. Actually the 4th one is hidden and it's right here. The 4th row has been written in invisible ink. Dial 4 is right 97. So... Now... I believe blah blah blah, and I have to repeat that. Come on. Blah blah blah, you have 20 seconds, yeah, I know. Okay, but I have this combination written down because it's always the same. But we'll try to guess the number. So dial number 1, the lid of the box with the most oxygen. Then what do we have? Now let's try to do this, the developer wanted me to do. Dial number 2, behind the ivory short air T and ray. And the other one is... Basically I have to check certain places in the mansion to get the numbers. The creak in the floor near the chair on the 2nd floor. Then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, and up 6 steps. Can I actually note this down? Let me see. We can try to do this. I never did this because I knew the combination, and so I actually did this only once. The crack in the floor near the chair on the 2nd floor. Then to the left 5 steps. To the left 5 steps, and then up 9 steps. Then left 2 steps. And up 6 steps. Alright, now let's start exploring. There are a few monsters around here that are very dangerous, so you may want to pay attention when you're roaming around here. It's not exactly that you'll be safe. I don't know exactly where the things are hidden here, so I'm just gonna check everything. Okay, these monsters are especially dangerous, these pumpkins, these floating pumpkins. It's because they have, they can confuse the whole party. And with curses they can put you into silence. It's not that dangerous, but... Yeah, funny breath is dangerous. It confuses the party. So yeah, and also puts something else. Darkness... this, but I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. So we can see Cactus' first limit break with his dice. What it does, it throws dice, and depending on the number, it deals damage. How many dice he actually throws depends on his level. The more he levels up, the more dice he will actually throw. So it'll just do pure damage. Oh no, Ares is insolence. This is bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and White Wind the silence out of the way. There we go. That's nothing better than having silenced. No, seriously, Ares needs to cure confusion because confusion is bad. Trust me. Having your characters eat themselves or your party members, it's bad. They only use physical attacks, but I mean, at least they only use physical attacks and poison leveled up. It's nothing like confusion in Earthbound. That sucks. That really sucks. Because you may end up, you know, eating stuff. For example, once I was playing Mother 3 and I was confused. Lucas was confused, and then he ate a strawberry tofu, which is a very rare item. I mean, a very rare. I obtained it from a character, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep it there just for healing. No, he ate it randomly, and it was a full health, so that did nothing. We got a twin weapon and a silver megaphone. The silver megaphone is a weapon for our cat, which I believe we don't want to equip because I don't think it's... it has a lot of slots but normal growth, so yeah, it doesn't really... Well, the twin wiper is for Alessia, and that's actually great because it's 4 slot double growth. This enemy sucks. We can just mash circle here. Now, I'm gonna try to find the clues, but if I don't... I'm just gonna tell you what the clues are, and you can, because I have written down. I have them written down here in the notes, so I know what the combination is. Can you please die, you stupid pendle monster, whatever you are? You can also go down from the areas. You can also do that. I don't know what changes from the two forms, and then you can climb back up. Not entirely sure what's the difference. He's probably immune to earth while he's standing up there, but then again, I wouldn't bet on it. He can probably still take damage from earth. It'll probably take less. I don't know. Okay, let's go right. The safe is on the left, but let's go right first. That's a magic source. I don't know. I don't know where to check, guys. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know where to check. Also, there is another thing. Don't tell me you're gonna put me in silence now. Are you kidding me? Well, that's just... You know what? Fuck this. I'm not fighting these guys. Run away! Because I've done this only once, so don't expect me to know. Yeah, we don't need to go that way though. That way needs to underground, and we don't need to go underground. There's nothing underground for us now. And what I wanted to tell you is that there's actually an enemy skill hidden here, but we're not gonna take it. Not because it's not powerful, but because it can be. But because it's just a pain to get, and we better get it once when we have all 4 enemy skills materia. Okay, let's see what we have here. Attack, magic, attack. I need Ares turn. Can I have Ares turn or what? Alright then, use your... Actually. There you go. It's a pain because you cannot manipulate the enemy that casts it, so you have to wait for the enemy to cast it on his own. He doesn't always cast it, it's just a pain. And even if he does cast it, you have to be sure that it hits the right character, and that doesn't always happen. It's a pain. So... Plus there is not even a way to provoke the enemy, because later on we'll have to learn an enemy skill from an enemy we cannot manipulate. But the enemy has a higher chance to cast it if his health is low, so we can actually provoke the enemy somehow to cast the enemy skill. But this enemy here cannot be provoked in any way, so you just have to be lucky and wait for it to cast it. It's not really the best thing ever, and you don't really want to do that multiple times. So the best idea is just to leave this enemy skill here. It's not one of the strongest enemy skill ever, so we'll just leave it here until we have all 4 enemy skills. Then we're gonna come back here and learn it all 4 at once, so that we save ourselves some trouble. It's an enemy launcher weapon for Barkus, and that's it. I'm not sure where all the stupid hints are, but I'll tell you what the combination is, and that will be it. Now the reason why I'm exiting now is because once you open the safe, you'll have to fight a boss, and the boss is pretty dangerous. You want to save first. You want to save in 10th, because that guy is nothing short of strong. So you really want to be at your top, and that's exactly why you want to have. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Since we're gonna do this next time, I'm just gonna end things off here, and next time on Final Fantasy VII we will finish exploring the Shinra Mansion. See you guys then.